Your assignment is to meet a Federation ambassador at the Intergalactic Peace Conference on Asteria, serve as the ambassador's attaché, and help the Asterians deal with any problem that might occur.
Captain's log, stardate 4732.7. We are orbiting near Asterian Starbase 24 prior to the final leg of our journey to the Asterian Peace Conference.
The Asterian cruiser says that they are ready to guide us through the security stations into the Asterian home system, sir.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering the Asteria system.
No sign of the other ships, Captain. But they should have arrived by now.
Ambassador Vero on screen.
Captain Forrester, I'm glad you came. The Klingon, Romulan, and Gorn ships have vanished. They were reported to have passed the Hashipur system, then they vanished somewhere between here and there. We would like you to search those sectors if you're amenable to this.
Course laid in, Captain.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, sensors detect one ship firing energy weapons at another between the orbits of Devon 3 and Devon 4.
Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
This is Captain Faya of the Mother's Pride. We are under attack by Venturi pirates. They have already breached our shield. We urgently need assistance.
Starboard shields have been hit! Starboard shields repaired. Forward shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit! Forward shields have been hit! Lasers operational.
Venturi are no longer a threat, Captain.
There is an incoming message from the Mother's Pride. The freighter's captain thanks us for our help and requests permission to head to Starbase 3215 for repairs.
Permission granted.
Course laid in, Captain.
Forward shields repaired.
Entering the Well of Discord.
I assume that's the local name for the region?
The Asterians have a legend that this is where the stars went to war and destroyed each other, leaving a great void.
I have found our missing ships, Captain. This is the Gorn Cruiser Nest Protector, which was scheduled to meet us at the Asterian Conference. It has 306 Gorn aboard, which is close to a full complement. It has taken damage from Klingon disruptor fire and Venturi disruptors.
A message was sent from the Venturi to the Gorn ship. I am unable to intercept it.
This is the Gorn Cruiser Royal Guard, which was scheduled to meet us at the Asterian Conference. It has 306 Gorn aboard, which is close to a full complement. It has taken damage from Klingon disruptor fire and Venturi disruptors. This is the Klingon cruiser Davakat, which was scheduled to meet us at the Asterian Conference. It has 622 Klingons on board. Its shields are disabled. It has taken damage from Gorn phasers and photon torpedoes. This is the Romulan cruiser Affrighter, which was scheduled to meet us at the Asterian conference. It has 291 Romulans on board. Its shields are disabled. It has taken damage from Klingon disruptors.
Captain, this is Sickbay. According to these readings, the Romulans are experiencing an abnormally accelerated metabolic rate. I'd guess the entire crew's been infected with some sort of virus.
A message was sent from the Venturi to the Romulan ship. I am unable to intercept it.
This Venturi cruiser has 39 Venturi aboard. It has taken damage from Gorn weapons.
Captain, I have a message from Sickbay. They've analyzed the sensor readings from the Venturi.
Put them on.
Captain, this is Sickbay. These people are Venturi in physical form only. Their biochemistry is completely different from anything we've seen before. Some sort of viral infection has altered them.
Interesting.
The Venturi captain is willing to speak with us.
On screen.
Celestial solitude is my home. In the cold vast twixt stars I roam. A beast I hunt. Then in beasts I surround. I am that which seeks the common ground.
Did that make sense to anyone?
Is it my imagination, or do the Venturi get weirder every time we speak with them?
Computer records identify him as being Captain Endervoss, a former Venturi trader who joined the insurgents.
He doesn't sound like any Venturi trader I've ever heard of.
I am Captain David.
Under a blood-red sun, we ranged, we laughed, we ran, dreamt not of change. But all things must break free from their shell, as did our sun, and our bodies did as well.
You have no right to be toying with our lives.
Why do you speak in rhyme?
Why do you speak in rhyme?
Long we were mute in darkness, lone. Our minds raced quick, but tongues were stone. Perhaps metaphors seem like unto a curse, but it is how we see the universe. Lay, rest your shields, and let us send, and then our union comprehend.
Captain, all of the vessels are moving to attack.
Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Forward engines have been hit. Upper shields down.
A Venturi cruiser destroyed. Interesting. Whatever the virus was using to control the other ships must have been negated when the Venturi was destroyed. I would recommend setting course for the peace conference, Captain. Our mission here is complete.
The remaining ships are requesting information on what happened.
Tell them as much as we know, Vanda. Let's take them back to Asteria.
Course laid in, Captain.
Forward shields repaired.
We are being directed to go to the conference. We're ready to beam down to the conference.
Mission objective complete.
I feel optimistic about this conference.
Klingons, Romulans, and Gorns? There's a lot of potential for some real diplomatic problems.
We know Klingons and diplomacy create problems, but whatever it was that infected the Venturi was right about one thing. We all have more similarities than differences.
So we can all lose our minds from the same infection? That's not very comforting, Vanda.
That's not the point. We all share common ground, Jana. It's just so obvious that sometimes it takes something really dramatic to point it out.
Excellent, Cadet. Your score and performance on this scenario were well above average.
Look, Forrester. McGeehan may buy your story, but I don't. Why do you really want to join the Vanguard?
Captain Kirk convinced me. He discovered the Klingons were behind the attacks on Bysea. But the Federation Council threatened to strip him of command if he went public.
And the mysterious alien ship?
Sturck and I fabricated some evidence.
You helped capture Faith Gage.
That was personal. She nearly killed one of my crew.
I'm picking up a memory from 8 years ago. A Lieutenant Alan Forrester, his uncle, was killed by a Klingon bird of prey. The colony was later awarded to the Klingons, just like Bysea. His belief in our cause is quite strong.
He certainly hides it well.
I'm better at playing Starfleet's game than you are. Where do we go from here?
We do nothing. Devolution Day begins in less than 1 hour.
Devolution Day?
Magia, it will be the end of the Federation as we know it.
How?
Oh, you'll know when it's time. But when it's over, we'll be able to place Kirk in power as the ideal leader of the new Federation.
Wait, why?
Why wait? Kirk believes in your cause so much he might join.
Are you serious? You know him that well? How long would you need?
I can have Kirk here in a few hours.
You have 1 hour. That's the deadline. You better be able to deliver, Forrester.
Oh, I will.
Stop the countdown.
Why?
We don't want to incinerate Kirk on his way over, do we? Go ahead.
Incinerate?
Use this to give Kirk your message.
Magia.
Jesus Christ. We go bomb the academy? Jesus Christ.
It's been nearly an hour. Where's Kirk?
Don't worry, he'll come.
We've given him enough time.
I told you, he'll be here.
I'm not waiting any longer. Give me that. I'm restarting the countdown.
Oh, this Captain Kirk.
I hear there's a group willing to take on the Klingons. Well?
It's an honor, sir.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
We've set bombs in the offices of key Federation officials.
Oh,
Once they're
God.
gone, we're ready to step in to restore order immediately. Sir, you will be presiding over the new Federation.
Better have planted those bombs well. Federation security is no joke. Let's see your layout. Incendiary bombs planted in public areas near Starfleet security. Planetary defenses and the Federation Council. Detonation in less than 1 hour. Very thorough, Mr. Milan.
Thank you, Captain.
You want to know what we're fighting for? The future! The galaxy is filled with murdering Klingons. No one has the courage to stop them. More unaligned worlds brutalized by Klingon forces. I say, enough! You are the new blood that will stand up to interstellar barbarians.
I decided to defuse.
Ever since the Organian peace treaty, the Federation has been a wolf with no fangs. Hostile aliens nip like dogs at our heels. And what do? Nothing. Every day of peace brings us closer to the end of the Federation.
Forrester's betraying us. Traitor, he's trying to blow out the timers.
But yeah! Give me the phaser now! Put it down slowly. Slowly. Back up against the wall. Alien dies first.
Stop.
Oh, please, don't tell me you're a traitor, too.
Forrester lied to you. But he betrayed me first. If you want me to be your new leader, his punishment is my call, not yours.
Yes. Yes, Captain. Aye, sir.
This isn't set to kill.
It isn't?
No. It's set on wide-angle stun.
Wide angle stun?
Prepare for security. Need a security detail beamed to this location.
That is not a good stun. They're up in that amount of time.
Nice work in disarming those bombs. Now, I don't know about you, but I could use a drink. Have you ever tried saurian brandy?
It's amazing, but with all that's been happening, I still have to prepare to graduate from Starfleet Academy. Sturrock and I had better finish our simulations quickly. This is not good. Even the Universal Translator is stumped.
Interesting. The McClanty matrix only seems to respond if we mimic its cybernetic patterns.
It's as if the McClanty are sentient but have no real language. It could be an autonomic function, but not real sentience. They could be like cosmic parrots, like mimics.
Parrots do not build spaceships. We must keep trying.
Cadet's log. Well, looks like I'm still in the academy. There were times I thought I'd blown it, but now I think I've made the right choices after all. Speaking of choices, I spent a lot more time on the simulation than on my class studies. I might not graduate first in my class, but I just felt that Sturrock and I were too close to an answer to give up.
All known sentient creatures are neurologically wired to use language. But the McClanty appear to have no language in any conventional sense.
But we get a clear response when we mimic its actions.
True, but irrelevant.
But you said there were old pathways and new pathways. Why would that be unless it were changing? Or maybe... Well, let's try this.
Evolving.
Fascinating.
Oh my God! We did it! We did it, Sturrock!
Alright, I'm looking forward to it.
I know we're almost at bingo.
Enter. Now, gentlemen, please explain your findings.
Earlier, we concluded that the McClanty are not conventionally sentient and cannot comprehend a spoken language. However, we have now determined that they can learn.
We can't make the McClanty follow human thinking, so we have to try to follow their thinking. By mimicking the McClanty ship's every move, a Federation ship can establish a rapport.
Intriguing ideas, but I find it impossible to think that any crew would attempt to try such a radical theory. So don't feel too badly if it's never actually tested in the field. Still, you do deserve some sort of commendation for such a unique graduation thesis. Dismissed, cadets.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And with that, the door closed on a year's work. Time for the final mission before graduation.